Anyway, we're back, guys. Blyden is black. I mean, not black. Blyden is black.
I mean, what else I can be?
I mean, he
What
is
else
black.
I can be, boy?
He is black, but Blyden is back with a fresh fade.
Oh, thanks. I mean, I go on somewhere. Was I somewhere?
He wasn't there last week, right?
Never mind. Anyways.
He was there last week.
Oh, he was there last week. That was the week before.
Yeah, he didn't have the fade.
Can't keep up, man.
Yeah, but you can't keep up with y'all, but y'all just be,
Gotta hit the profile. Speed what?
I say y'all just be, I don't know. Cadero? Do you know? Cadero don't know?
No, I don't.
Wow.
What you talking about?
Real
You put your signs out. Oh, it's lotion, eh?
Yeah, that's lotion, man. I gotta lotion up, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So, how y'all week was, though? Cadero grinding gals as usual, or what?
Whoa.
Nothing to the
Whoa.
Nothing to the sort.
So that's a yes.
I guess.
No, that's a no.
That's a no.
That's a home and work.
Wow.
You believe that, Black?
I mean, we on lockdown. If that can't stop him, then nothing can, bro. so that's all I can say.
Cadero's laughing lockdown, mate.
I am not above the law.
Cadero's laughing lockdown, mate.
I'm not above the law.
Oh, my God, man.
Every minute ain't talking to me.
Wow. He just a drive by something. You don't even break through the barrier. He just is.
Yeah, but Cadero don't be wearing scrubs. He say he coming from work from PMH, man.
Oh my God, man.
Cadero's a sicko, man.
Cadero, you can defend yourself, man. You can defend yourself.
He sound experienced, man. It sound like like how when you playing Among Us and the imposters just try and play like they're the crewmate, so you just put the blame on someone else. Given all that
self-reporting.
Hold on. We need to do a Among Us matchup slightly too. Dog, if Craig didn't win last night with getting me, I was like, dog, why would Craig report the body? But it did end up working. Because I literally did not see Analia. What he should have done is flicking on kill Analia too.
I don't even know what y'all talking
about. The thing is, you gotta realize when you're playing with noobs and you're playing with inexperienced people, you can do whatever you want.
Let them live the longest, though.
Exactly. You let them do whatever.
I hear you, but the thing is, like, dog, Analia's case wasn't even good because she never said where she was, bro.
Exactly. So
that's what I was trying to say. How y'all believe in Analia? I just said I go into O2. She ain't saying where she is. And she talking about she didn't report the body. I was like, what are y'all doing?
My tactic will always be they go Craig, Bow, or Theo first. I ain't gonna lie.
No, but dog, Craig do it so sweet. He reported the body and Analia was with him. He was following Analia, and then he was in a room with Megan, Analia, and he killed Megan in front of Analia, and then put it on Analia. And he reported the body. He killed her and reported the body that quickly, bro.
What Analia say?
She was like, "Oh, you kill her right in front of me." He was like, "You just fake a lie story on Kadeem. Y'all vote on Kadeem because the confirms wasn't on, which is also good in that type of game."
Yeah.
I like when the confirms ain't on, but it makes it a little harder.
It's the best.
But the thing is, all last night they was getting rid of me, Theo, Craig, Dominic first. No matter who them imposter was.
Who else would they get rid of, bro? Adriana play?
Yeah, she played.
You gotta get rid of Adriana just because.
Honestly, that game when Theo was venting too. That game with Theo was venting too. I was like, it have to be Theo, because Theo literally said nothing the whole match, bro, and he win.
He was always doing that when he in Boston, mate.
He literally said nothing the whole match.
And nobody is being suspicious.
And no one calls it out. All the people who would have called it out was dead.
Dog, I was like, I was so pissed off that Analia was up in that top corner in cafeteria, but I was like, dog, come on, man.
Top corner is dark, man. That's a dead space, bro.
I was like, mother sick, Dre. She never even said that she wasn't after the match. I was like, how y'all believe in this story? I honestly thought it was Analia, though. Before I saw before in the other game. Sorry, in the other game, I thought it was on there with Theo. Sorry. Anyway, that was a little Among Us matchup. My bad. This was sports, but Among Us looking bad.
Among Us is a
Right,
sport.
Puff man.
Huh?
Among Us is a sport.
Among Us is a sport, bro. Among Us solid, bro. Like
Sport of lying. That's all it is.
dog, it was one. I forget which game it was. Dominic Cashy so
And
solid.
tactics.
Dominic Cashy solid when I was like one and Cadero too. I knew it was Cadero that game. I knew it was Cadero before you to kill me. When I go on navigation, I was like, Cadero looking little.
I really be doing that for you.
But you almost got out. You almost got out. If Devin didn't see you, you probably would have. Got out. It was Megan. Yeah, it was Megan. If Megan didn't see you,
actually,
these people got too much pull by you. They got way too much pull.
No, but she saw you though. She saw you though. It was
she
right
saw me,
but
she still got too much pull by you.
Yeah, because she never said where she was. She never said where she was. Like these people, they don't even say where they is, bro.
They be voting on.
And feelings. I slightly know the map now, and I'm like, okay.
With the first map?
Yeah, they voted on feelings, but they be like, they be like, oh, you saw this person and you feel like it's him. Okay, I also kind of feel like it's him. Yeah, but
you can't be voting, especially with no confirms. There's like vote on Theo because Theo just running around.
And they vote on me because it was one time I was like, I am watching the cameras. Oh yeah, it's you.
But you and Dominic do watch the cameras when y'all imposters too, though. Dominic was watching the cameras when he was imposter.
No, Dominic only
That's what I need to stop.
Dominic,
he do that last night.
No. Let me tell you, the reason why you say you do that is because that's why he killed me.
Oh,
my body wasn't reported. The other body was reported.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't see.
Because the only person who could vouch for him watching the cameras was dead because he killed him.
I need to get in that camera. I need to get in that camera slate.
Why? Wait, I guess someone's coming and kill you, boy.
Yeah, bro.
I know.
That and electrical?
Yeah, electrical rough. You see
how far you have to walk?
Dog, I had to catch Dominic when we was in reactors. I had to catch Dominic, bro. Dominic was the last one out the room. I catch Dominic slick. I was like, okay, let me ride out. Theo come literally past me. No, I didn't vent. Theo walk right past me. And then he report the body. And then he said something about Cadero is the last one. I was like, solid. But anyway, yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
What you was going to say?
Yeah, that's like that time we get you in vitals. I seen Adriana walk past. I was like, wait, she can tell me. Then she called somebody else's name. I was like, what?
See, the thing is, I had a feeling Blyden was the imposter that game. I just wanted to follow you for a bit, but I also wanted to do a task. I think I had a task in navigation, and I was going to navigation.
Don't follow in, bro. Ain't no following, man.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was you, though. I don't think no one ever found my body, eh? Or someone found my body late. They found it late because you was ready and gone. You binned it gone.
Yeah, I was gone a long time. I was making it out. And they was like, wait, this like the Vario, wait. And the Vario
was because the Vario, all them, they never came all the way up into the corner. They did just like walk past.
Mm-hmm.
That's another dead zone, bro.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah, anyway, let's talk about current activities. You know, the World Series and playoffs is going on in MLB. Yeah.
Astros, bro.
Talk about
the Astros just crossed the games happen. I don't know, but
then what, right?
Wait, I'm not saying they're cheating again. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, you did. You just did.
No. I'm just saying that it's in the air potentially. That's all I'm saying.
You just assumptions.
No, this is what it is. The MLB is rejoicing. It's like, what? These niggas going finally. That's game 7. Everybody on edge because they like if they win another World Series, what you can say, boy?
That's back to back, boy.
I don't know.
That happened a few times. I know Toronto. It would.
Yeah, they didn't win last.
They didn't win last year, right?
Oh, Washington win last year.
Oh yeah, Nationals. Yeah, it was a year between for real.
Yeah, Nationals win.
But honestly and truly, I got Astros versus the Braves. Man. Braves looking good, man.
Yeah, I agree.
I hate to say.
I mean, I'm a long time.
Braves they still going hate, bro. Forcing game 7 Dodgers.
Kadeem, you was a long time Chipper Jones fan. Stop the
And
foolishness.
Andrew Jones
Make it
and
more
Brian
Andrew
Williams
Jones.
and I'm Brian Williams. It was nice.
Not even Brian McCann, but Brian Williams, bro. How much people who watches know who Brian Williams is, bro?
I don't know, but I remember Brian Williams. I wasn't that good at the sport, watching the sport, but you know, gotta stick with the old time team. You know what I mean?
You say so, I feel you.
Yeah, man. But we can
When the
see.
Braves win, though, Dodgers, bro. Dodgers forcing the game 7.
Man, that's you
I
think.
had hoped that, but bro, I think Atlanta got it. Bro. I think that series over. I think Atlanta got it. And when we talking about this next week, we can be talking, with the Braves and the Astros, that matchup. See who can take it. I honestly truly want the Astros to win, just to not let the Braves
Hopefully
win.
the World Series finish by then.
In a week?
No, it would at least be in game 5 or something.
Sweet.
No, but the first game 1 is on the 20th, boy.
They don't play back to back like that, eh? Do they?
Game 1 on the 20th, boy.
They do it with the playoffs. They might try to jump into the next season like the NBA. Win the next game after the game 1.
Like, Makar, you gotta realize, but this is actually
The
when
20th
baseball
is ready
season
Tuesday,
is.
bro. The 20th is ready Tuesday, bro.
You gotta realize this is actually when the baseball season is.
Even if it's back to back and it's a sweep,
it's not.
But
It's
the 20th October though.
It's
which
the
is
20th. It's the 20th, 21st, 23rd, 24th.
Yeah. Okay. So
That's game 4. Game 4 is next week Saturday.
Yeah. So regardless,
talk about that.
No,
they down 3-0.
It'd be 3. It'd be 3 then.
Yeah. So they just missed the sweep before we talk about
it.
Yeah. I don't agree, but we'll see.
Come on. Altuve got his groove back. He balling, bro. He's playing like garbage at the beginning of the series.
He must see clean out his ass, listen to the drum.
What drum?
I know.
The garbage can.
Bro.
Yeah, we can see. I know if they do win, so y'all think anyone would be in the air saying that it's a fluke?
See, the thing is, I think it'd be some speculation because it always happens on the Patriots. I'm not comparing the Astros to the Patriots, so y'all can calm down. But it'd be like, okay,
I have no problem with the Patriots.
No, I'm talking about fans. I'm talking about the people. I'm talking about the people who listening.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, okay, well, the Astros. We know the Astros cheated, and they won then, and they won again. Are they cheating again? So it's gonna be in the air saying, hey, it's kind of funny. Let's look into it.
Then could be another question: is like, was the cheating really the difference?
Exactly, or did it just give them that much of an edge?
If they win or lose, you're saying, yeah.
Yeah, if they win. Yeah. Well, if they win for.
if they win again, then that's a question you could break off.
If they lose, then they probably be like, oh, they probably did it some games and just trying not to do it again. Then for them to come back next year and win.
I mean, like, bro, I'm like,
I guess.
I'm like, bro, y'all did what y'all had to do, but y'all got the job done. But you see what I'm saying?
I gotta have you as a coach, but you dangerous.
No, I ain't gonna do it. I'm just saying that,
you gotta be commissioner either. Then you let that slide.
Like I say, from what I heard, I mean, it was the best call. But like I say, from the little that I heard from it, it's been not a folklore, but an old thing that happens in MLB. That's all I heard from it.
No, but I'm saying, yeah, it's when you do it the right way, it's okay. Like when you actually trying to
you do it when you're
watching it. But when you're using cameras and you're using this new age technology and trying to, analytics, when you say is analytics, when you look into the cameras, okay, well, if he does his foot this way and they look for the symbols.
Yeah,
but
they could zoom in with cameras. That's just tendencies.
You could zoom in on the camera though, Kadeem.
In game.
No, what makes it cheating is telling the boy while he's batting. That's what the cheating is.
Yeah. If you want second base and you give me a sign on second base, that's cool. I'm cool with that. That's you learning something. You could be right or wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. What
But
I took from it.
to blatantly call me out. This you acting like this the NFL, where there's a reason why the helmet mic is cut off after a certain amount of time. There's a reason why the helmet mic, because you could imagine if the
I
helmet
don't
mics
think.
never. Yeah, they
Yeah.
cut
No.
off.
Go.
They cut off. But you imagine if
Pick
the
up
I
a
know
helmet
they
signal.
do.
mics. Yeah, they pick up a signal to be like, well, after doing the play, hey, you got display open on the post.
I don't think. Like I know it cuts off at 15. I don't think it being on at 15 changes
Imagine
the play of the quarterback though.
imagine it being on while the play is occurring.
Okay, I guess. But
I
if
don't see
he's
the point in that though.
yeah, because hypothetically, okay. Let's say your primary option was a post and it actually opened, and then he have an overhead shot to say that the post is open, and you actually want to check it down because maybe you have some rush to the right or something like that. Hypothetically, you could have had that the post is open, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna go to the post route. Now you may what's the term? You may do like a muscle memory where you just trust your OC. He's telling you that the post is open. You don't see it, but you still throw the post. Then I guess that could change some things in it. But I mean, I don't know. I
I
mean, in
just don't
that
see
in
the
that
point.
instance, I see what Kadar saying, but still, it's like
It almost be like overcoaching if you're trying to go after the
I
15
agree too.
seconds.
That is
And also,
overcoaching.
That's just
another reason why you wouldn't want it on is because you can't, if they're talking in your head. Some
Yeah,
people don't shut up. If they're
yeah,
talking in your head, you can't have what's going on
agreed.
the field. You can't have the signals from your players. You can't necessarily have footsteps,
But I don't think it's that
and there's a distraction.
advantageous, is what I'm saying, to the
I
player.
don't feel like it is.
I don't think it's
No,
that
but I'm saying.
advantageous.
So reason why I said that is because you're comparing that to a
Yeah,
person being
yeah.
in the batter's box live while it's going on. It's like the signal coming in.
And this is my point, because what y'all was saying when we talked about this earlier is that they're using the beating of whatever or this and that. What I was saying from that time, and what y'all going against me to say that yes, they're professionals and yes, they're able to decipher pitches in that short of amount of a window because they're professionals, because they can know where the pitch gonna break and all this other stuff. I was saying that just like the quarterback potentially in this type of situation is it basically interfering with what you're doing already. But I mean, I get what y'all was saying back in the day too, in terms of they able to decipher all of that in that short amount of time. So I couldn't really argue with it because I'm not that knowledgeable about the sport. You know what I mean? So
Okay. Well, okay.
I mean, you got like 10 seconds.
Take the quarterback out of it then. All right. So let's say the corners have it. Let's say the
I
corners have
mean,
it.
the corner's rough because if they in mine, he got to worry about his mind, and if he mind get beat,
No, but I'm
if you're
saying
DC
say
and
it.
you
But if the corners have it, a lot of times corners don't play the ball. They play the man.
yeah,
And the play happening and your
even
DC your
even if
DC
they
in
in
your air.
zone,
Even
even
if
if
they're
they
in
in
zone,
zone, yeah.
even if they're in zone and they ain't paying attention, your DC's like, hey, look up, the ball coming to you, turn around. Is that not advantageous then?
They may still mess it up
No,
because
but I'm
boy
saying
turn around hard.
no, but I'm
Yeah,
saying
I
Because
mean,
he might underplay the ball, he might overplay the ball.
no, but
Wide
I'm saying
receiver beat him for a touchdown.
he still has an edge on knowing, hey, someone told him the ball is coming in his ear.
yeah, because I
As
know
I
with
opposed
don't,
to
I
wide
the
don't see
receivers.
it
sideline.
as a.
Yeah, but let's look at the wide receiver. Okay, I get what Kadar was saying with this one because let's look at the wide receiver play. As a wide receiver, you are taught to show your hands late. So by Kadar saying to the cornerback that, oh, the ball is coming, that takes the advantage of you showing your hands late. So I get that scenario. That is a true scenario. Because the best wide receivers do show their hands late because the cornerback does not know when the ball coming.
But if the
So
cornerback looking early, he still could possibly get beat though.
yeah, I agree.
We know that. We know that, and if the batter has a signal that a certain pitch is coming, he could possibly still get beat. We're not saying
Yeah.
that it's not. We're not saying that as 100%. We're
Yeah,
just
but it
saying that they
increases the
have that
odds.
edge. They have that edge
I
on that.
think it's a better chance in baseball for that to work than
Yeah, because
football.
baseball isn't as live as football or say basketball, but it's still an edge
I mean,
over. It's still an edge. It's still it's still a technological edge and still an
I
advantage
feel like you
on,
had too
on
much
regular.
story about for your defensive coordinator to say, yeah, but the ball coming.
So the
The wide
average,
receiver still get baby you. The wide receiver still get
yeah,
run you. It's too much things.
yeah, I agree. It's a lot of variables, but I guess I agree with the pitching because is it literally the average of like 7 to 10 seconds between them choosing a pick and choosing a pitch, and actually throwing it? Is that long of a time?
It depends on the wind up. It depends on somebody on base.
Yeah, but I mean the average though. The average.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean they ain't get
That's
this
a lot of
okay, here's
time.
a pitch and hurry up throw it.
That's a lot of time to get a signal for real though.
Yeah.
So I mean I know, but we can see. I mean we can see. We can see. Hopefully, if they lose, I think it could
What
go
way?
both ways. The argument could be made both ways. If they lose or if they win, the argument could be made both ways.
Ain't losing, but what you mean?
Okay. Okay. So when they forced the 7, it was 3-1, or what it was.
Yeah,
Like
but
how
it's
they?
3-1 way.
No, I
Jamal
mean,
Murray on the team, bro.
no, I'm saying when like to force this game 7. What was the series before? Like what was the worst?
Oh, you mean what it was? What it came
was
from?
the worst? Yeah, where they came from. I mean,
It was like 3-1.
3-1.
oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's still good.
Still good. What you mean?
No, I'm saying it's still good because I'm saying if it was like 3-0 and they win 3 games back to back and now they force on game 7, that's
I mean, that happened to the Yankees before, but let's not bring that up.
what like recently, right? Last year, right?
That was like early 2000s against the
okay.
Red Sox. Red Sox ran them down.
Yeah, but we can see. So your pick is Astros.
Yeah, bro. Why not? I said that
And
from last
Astros too.
episode.
I got Braves and Astros in the World Series. I got so I'll go with Astros. I'll let my hate fuel me. I'll go with Astros over the Braves.
True. I have to make Cam proud of my pick, so I go with the Braves.
Who against the Rays or the Astros?
Oh, I don't even know, but I'll pick the Astros just to be, I like the story. I like the argument. I like the argument of, is it cheating? Is it not? Are they? Are they not?
It's meant to be, way. I don't know.
Is Greg Grand Glass?
He's not.
Wow. You brought that back.
Again, no.
He said he's not. By the way. So
True. Yeah, but it's Kadeem what?
You know exactly what way.
I chilling, bro. No one in this room, bro.
Like for real. See the camera?
Just because you sent him out the room.
See in the kitchen, bro. What's wrong with you? You think me Tommy?
Yeah. So yeah, the NBA free agent about to start. When it started actually. They didn't say a date. Yeah, but the reports is Anthony Davis gonna obviously flicking opt out and sign a new boy.
Of course.
Obviously. But the top free agents on the list: Brandon Ingram, DeMar DeRozan, Fred VanVleet, Montrezl Harrell, Gordon Hayward, Bogdanovic from the Kings, Dragic, Davis Bertans, which is trash. I don't know why on this list. It's a lot of trash.
Individuals. He's a shooter.
Hey, Bertans is not hard.
Shoot 40% from 3, bro. That's a big stretch for
Danilo Gallinari, also on this list. Some other notables. You're talking about.
Look at the stats.
I mean, you can look at the stats. I just
can you even look at stats?
No, I know. No, I know his field. No, I know his field goal percentage is high. I know that. Come on.
So how he in the top 20 get him?
Dog, he in the top 20, but
who would you take him off the top 10 for, boy? Don't say auto. Who would you take him off the top 10 for?
Bro, I just see too. This got to be. I don't know how real this list is. They have De'Aaron Fox on this list too. Like, come on, that's one name right there.
Restricted
option. Yeah.
I'm trying to see now if you're restricted or not. I try and see what this legend mean in the red. Oh, club option. So it's team option.
Oh yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere.
DeRozan play style going extinct, so ain't nobody gonna want DeRozan like that.
I agree.
But you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. He's still a mid-range person, man.
DeRozan's
One mid
fly.
range though.
No, but
One mid range.
he high from mid-range. His field goal percentage. He high from mid-range.
But
I'm not saying
say why,
he just a
that
slash and a
man,
dunk.
that man need a 3-point shot, bro.
They say why get 2 if I get 3, bro? That's the NBA mentality,
At least Jimmy could be on slightly, as you could see. I know Jimmy could shoot the 3 a little bit, but Jimmy sometimes scared. I wasn't say scared to take it, but it's not a high percentage shot for him. I know DeMar DeRozan shoots 3s.
Jimmy has defense and can do more though. So there's that.
Say what?
Jimmy has defense and can do more than DeRozan.
Yeah, I agree. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. DeMar.
I don't know where he would go besides the Spurs, to be honest with you.
I don't know. Will make them better, you mean?
I say I don't know what that other place he could go besides the Spurs.
You should go to Portland.
No.
I don't know if that's it.
No, but
I mean, I see what he's saying in terms of getting buckets. I mean, it does fit in terms of getting buckets, but the thing is, they could be small because he loved to play a 3. Yeah, he loved to play a 3.
No,
he's playing the 3 and he's playing the 3 now in San Antonio.
I guess it would have to.
He got no Lillard. He don't have a Lillard.
He's the third option on the team. But it ain't like he going there for being 1 or 2.
That's what I'm saying.
So you're telling me
if DeMar DeRozan is your third option, that's good.
Huh?
This man who need the ball, I can pass it down. From Lillard
They need bucket getters, bro. DeMar could get you a bucket.
Portland don't have that. He's so confused. He's so confused.
After McCollum, they don't have no bucket getters. What you talking about?
They don't.
How many bucket getters does each team have, Kadir?
Bro, I'm just trying to say for Portland to get better. I'm just talking about Portland in general. For them to get better, they don't have enough of a scoring threat outside of McCollum. And that's what Melo did for them. That's why they was playing a little better, because Melo was giving you 20 occasionally. If you have DeRozan, who's a third option, who attacking...
How much money DeRozan asking?
I don't know. We'll have to see. He can't be one of the marks.
You gotta throw money out. You gotta throw money out the window. Throw money out the window. Just go with no money right now. Yeah, money will make it work, but don't. Because
they should have cap, because Whiteside gonna clear for how much? I don't know how much he was getting. Whiteside
21 or 27.
Whiteside gonna clear some cap. They probably gonna let Whiteside go because he's fucking dead.
And Lillard getting paid like 40.
Yeah, but I just tell you, 20 something just clear, bro. With Whiteside.
Oh, so they ain't paying Whiteside.
He's a free agent too. Let me see on this if it's team or not. I think it's unrestricted, but I don't know. I think it's unrestricted.
Yeah, I think it is.
But if they let Whiteside go, that's already 20. Plus, they probably had a little bit cap in there. So I mean, I think it's a good play. Then nigga signed Melo probably for like 11. I think he deserved 10 now because of how he played. And we can see.
Make a swoop. And the banana boat crew.
If they sign DeRozan, that's a very good addition to the team. And I think, I don't know how much noise they can make, but, you know.
So they said.
Because you know LeBron.
I'm like, how much of an improvement is
He's flicking Gerbo DeRozan. You see what I'm saying? So,
hey, DeRozan's psychologically broken by LeBron.
Real talk. So if I was Portland, I don't even know. Thinking of that now, I don't even know if I'd signed DeRozan, to be honest.
Well, mother's like, I didn't get business.
I forgot about LeBron.
What?
Like, he's baby DeRozan, bro.
No, I just want to see how much DeRozan would bring, because I don't understand. Pop pretty much give him the Spurs and say, go.
Yeah.
He did that thing. So I'm
but,
like, wait,
Spurs ain't winning.
What you mean they ain't winning?
They ain't winning nothing soon. So his best?
No, I mean, a bad team, though.
No, I mean, it's not a bad team, but it is his team. But they ain't winning or going nowhere.
Yeah.
So because of the fact that they're not going anywhere for the next 5 odd years, this is your chance to make a move potentially for your last run for the chip. If you don't make a move now, you're gonna be, the mellow.
I just don't know how much he can add. To be honest, I just don't know.
Yeah, then you bringing something. It ain't like you bringing nothing. You bringing something. You acting like the Blazers is a top cream of the crop. They one piece away. Blazers ain't one piece away.
No.
Blazers a few pieces away.
Yes.
They are.
I mentioned the Blazers because I think he'd be a good fit with the people on the team.
Yeah.
Their play styles and whatnot, but
I mean, Blazers to me, Blazers
that's
could
why we
always
talking
go.
about it.
Blazers could always go, depending on the matchup. They could go to the second round. Or to me, depending on the matchup, they could go to second round. It just depends.
Against the Rockets, because you say Rockets gotta go second round. So she had to say
They
that.
could beat the Rockets. They better than the Rockets than me.
Defend your team, make it there. Don't let this man talk
It's
about
tough
your team.
now because Utah are decent. Denver nice. Denver showed that they nice too. So right now I have to, even though Dame Lillard is the man, I have to pick Denver over Portland in terms of, better team. It's tough for them to get out of the second round because of the fact that Warriors coming back on your head.
Of course, Denver better because Denver made it that far and they still got more potential than Portland.
Yes, and they have more pieces.
Exactly. Like
So
Denver
it's
can
like,
literally trade for almost anybody right now besides
yeah,
the obvious ones. You
Denver is
can't
like
trade
top
for.
4, bro. Denver's a top 4 team in the West. Like,
Yeah.
Denver, but the thing is, Warriors coming back next year. I think Timberwolves can be,
Stop it.
No, Timberwolves can be in the cusp. They can be in the cusp
of what?
Of what way?
of the playoffs. Like probably like that fighting for
but
that last
I
spot.
was talking about,
So
but
they
I
can
hear
kick
what you're
Blazers
saying.
out.
But I talking about, I feel you. But I talking about second round matchups potentially. That's top
No.
4.
No, maybe Lakers, Clippers, Denver,
Warriors in Denver. That's the
Warriors.
top 4
You
right
think
there.
you
Yeah,
really
that's
think
it right
Portland
now.
could be? You really think Portland could be any of those teams?
No, that's what I'm saying.
So Portland's not a second round team.
No. When I thought about it, I'm like potentially, but no. I agree. They're not a top 4 team.
Yeah, they're not.
So it's like
They
if
may
you don't
be able
get
to catch
DeRozan,
Denver slipping.
maybe if they sign DeRozan, maybe. But Jamal
They
Murray
could-
Maybe to
is
be
just
new, but
Jamal Murray is just a different. I have to see it again. But for right now, Jamal Murray is a cooker. He's a chef.
you gotta see it again.
He's a
He pretty
chef.
much get better every year. What you mean?
I agree.
honestly and truly, I don't even think Blazers can make playoffs next year.
Honestly,
They can
that
make
might
it
be a
now. Come on,
possibility.
stop it.
Rockets, Mavs,
Rockets may not make it.
Utah. I think
Uh-huh.
it depends on the coach for you. Honestly, truly, I wait and see this coaching. Who can sign on as head coach is the
Rockets
Rockets.
can make playoffs, but you run it all with
Yes.
the deal.
But
Rockets is trash.
Harden is good
Utah.
enough in the regular season to carry a team to the playoffs.
I agree, but Rockets is trash.
What's your point? They still can make the playoffs.
Rockets,
Probably.
Utah, Mavs. Rockets, Utah, Mavs.
The 8th spot is a wild. It could be
Yeah,
anybody.
it could be
It could be
OKC, Timberwolves, Blazers.
Paul gone, so I know it's
Suns.
OKC.
Oh yeah, he got Chris Paul ain't gone. Chris Paul still got money.
His contract atrocious, but I need to keep him.
I'm saying his contract is Georgia, so I don't think they can
He
get rid of that contract.
He restricted, or I don't even know what
Chris
is
Paul
it?
making like 30 million.
Yeah, so also his contract ain't even up.
36, man.
No, his contract ain't up. 36. Yeah. I'm saying so you got OKC, Suns, Timberwolves, all in that last spot with the Blazers.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, but we can see. We can see. I feel like
I don't know. We can talk about that. We can talk about that when we come back.
Yeah.
So we can take a short, quick break. We'll be back with you with more sports takes.
All right. Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, welcome back, folks.
Welcome back to episode 21. Sure your break was good.
21.
This 21?
Yeah, bro. Savage
Tripping,
month,
bro.
2, bro.
Young Savage is 21st, boy.
Yeah, Savage the 31st.
Yeah, bro. Still bumping
That game ain't
anyway.
half body though.
Yeah, but
One game we played last night. What the thing you going there?
Quiplash. Like Jackbox games.
Blind number that?
still ain't. Nope.
Oh, you was in there?
It's like a party.
Nope.
It's like a party game. You could play.
You never play with us?
Nope.
Yeah, boy. Jackbox games.
The man say no, bro.
Every time y'all fish with Among Us, I just be like, doses.
I wanted to go to, but I was like, boy, I got things to do. But I mean, it wasn't half bad.
That is.
It ain't as good as Among Us, but it is what it is. Like if you ever,
it's a party pack. It's a party pack of like different games. So you have like Quiplash, you have like murder mystery, some serious stuff like it. It's a good
group setting game. It's a good group setting game. You know, I just feel like I was saying, I think it could be more. 8 is not enough to me, but I mean.
I ain't trying to get killed, so I gotta stay the whole night. So there's that.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get killed.
Where were you?
You can invite them.
That's true.
Yeah, bro.
The Quiplash.
Hold on,
she's after
like no.
Like Jackbox
at some point.
Yeah, you can invite her. That's what it is.
But that's another thing. You know, if you playing like, I don't know. I want to start playing with different people too, just to see. Cause like I mean like the people we play with, I feel like I don't feel like it always is be strategic in the thinking that's going on. It always
your tendency is too much.
Yeah.
People's learn tendencies. You need a break. Sometimes you need a break. Sometimes you need a break from people.
Yeah.
It's good to like play in different settings to
I think you get better
developing strategies and whatnot.
Because what I trying to get to too, I mean, for like this is the second time I bring up Among Us, but what I trying to get to is that vision thing you always be talking about in the imposter vision thing. I don't get that yet.
What you mean?
It's pretty much it's a setting way. It's a setting. So you could have a setting where the imposters could have a certain field of vision. So like
if you when you
decrease and the other one wants to be like.
So when you decrease it, the crewmates have more vision than you.
It depends on what you set it to.
So that's probably the reason why I couldn't see on there then, hypothetically.
Not hypothetically, that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta check. That's why you gotta like scope.
Yeah.
It's like Call of Duty. When you play the game, you make sure you check your surroundings.
Yeah.
Whatnot.
But the thing is, you take so long to make a move like that, like the one I was dancing in the blood. I scoped it out. He made a joke because
why am I blue?
I did kill someone and I was trying to vent, and then Cadero come down when he wasn't supposed to be involved, and it looked like I was just walking back and forth over the body, like I was making fun of the kill. I don't know where Cadero come from.
That's on you, bro. That's on you, bro.
Oh, you was suspect.
I was trying to vent. I thought I was gonna get away with that.
You don't press the button when you try to vent it. You try to click on the vent.
No, I was because this phone's so flicking small. This phone is pissing me off.
Click use, bro.
Bro, this phone is pissing me off, bro.
Don't click on the vent, man. That's how you get killed quick. That's how you get found out quick.
Yeah. Anyway, so one of the topics we had was favorites for the 20. This is another topic that I'm gonna discuss shortly. We don't have to go in depth. But for the 2020 and the 2021 NBA championship, you was in, right?
Yeah, it's a little too early tape, but 1920 over. No, 1920 over. So,
boy, Warriors, bro. Warriors ain't coming to flick and play.
You think Warriors taking it?
I want Warriors to come back.
Against who? Who's the matchup?
I want to see Warriors and I want to see what. Well, they could be Heat. They could be Heat. I was saying if Heat got back, but honestly, Gordon Hayward, Celtics got to make the push, bro. It's too much. Celtics have to put it together.
I agree.
Celtics have to put it like Tatum is nice. I never really liked Jaylen Brown, but I understand why he's liked. He's a good player. You know what I mean?
Why he's liked. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he's a defensive mind. He could score. He could defend his position, and he could play. He could ball. He ain't scared of no one. He could ball. So I can't hate him, and he could shoot now because he couldn't shoot back in the day. So it's like I see why. You know he getting the minutes. Kemba, nice. They just need a big. They need a big.
Need a big, or you can't just find a big.
I know, but I'm just saying Tice is not it.
Yeah.
And the other four is trash. I forget his name. What'd you say? You break up. What happened? You mute now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you break up. I didn't have none of that.
He's asking if they had a 4.
No, they don't. They only have basically in that lineup. Tatum was playing 4 a lot of times. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
that's a small ball.
I don't know. I just feel like if they have Tatum at the 3, to me, like both are his matchup to make, but I just feel like they need a 4 and they need bigs. They need a 4 and a 5, if you ask me. But hey.
Tatum at the 4 was getting.
It was working. It works. No, it works, bro. No, it works.
Not against the Heat.
They could have beat the Heat, bro. It's just that Jimmy
Bomb was dealing with them though.
I agree, but if they have one of the positions, either a 4 or 5, and they have Tatum at the 4 and they had a 5,
Celtics have no big. So
they have no big. That's what I'm saying. They have 0 big.
For some reason, they don't play Kanter enough or a lot.
Because Kanter is a defensive liability.
But he was doing work on the Heat, and they win. They finally started winning.
No,
they play him.
I see what he said though, but he ain't no defensive. He ain't no defensive stopper, and he don't provide space in an offense.
Exactly, and at least Tice had a jumper.
He was killing them in the post. With y'all, man.
We're not talking about the post, and we know fine. Yeah, we know stick him in the post, stick 4 shooters around him, but that's the only thing you could do with him.
Exactly.
You can move him from the post out to the 3-point line.
Tice have options slightly.
Put him in the mid range.
So Tice is a good offensive threat. That's what
he can shoot the jumper.
Tice is a better offensive threat.
And he's a good pick and roller.
That doesn't mean he's a better offensive player. He's a better offensive threat based on what he could do for that Boston team.
Yes, I agree.
Interesting.
And that's why Brad is giving him more. That's why Brad's giving him more minutes. If you watch him, he moves well without the basketball. He pick and roll well. He could pick and pop. He could shoot the jumper. He rebounds well.
And he opens the driving lane.
Yes.
For Brown, Tatum, Hayward, Walker.
And cutting. Because Marcus Smart is more effective. Marcus Smart is more effective too.
Sounds like y'all making a point for them not needing a big then.
No, Tice is trash.
They don't. The problem is offensive spacing. Yes, they're good. Defensively, no, they cannot defend a big.
That's a problem.
They cannot defend bigs.
Especially
that's the problem.
Late in the playoffs, that's the problem.
Their offense was stagnant too, though. That's what I said.
Because Tatum didn't want to be Kobe. Well, Tatum was Kobe, but still, you know what I mean? It's like, I think Tatum still was trying to play into the offense. What'd you say?
Oh, you mean like that? You mean like just take away?
R.I.P. Kobe. But yeah, just take. He didn't want. He took over, but he didn't want to force his will on the team. No one forced their will on that Celtics team, other than Tatum. A little. Tatum have more money. Tatum is nice, bro. Tatum is nice.
He's not from college, but you know that. Yeah, them NBA moves from college, bro.
Dog. I never watched him in Duke. I never watched him in Duke like that.
You don't have to convince me, bro.
Tatum is flipping nice. So
I think I go on Lakers Celtics. I need the
Man.
old classic rivalry back. Beat each of them of 17 titles. Ain't nobody want that or one get that
I thought
first.
Lakers just passed Celtics.
They tied him, man.
Oh, they tied him. Okay.
So I see
Yeah,
that.
but it's
I know
so
you want to
sad.
big up your Warriors, but boy, LeBron
I
game.
mean,
That's all I got to say.
I see what you're saying.
That's all I got to say.
I honestly want to see what Warriors could do this offseason if they're gonna go with, if they have a chance to get LaMelo, or if they're gonna go with Wiseman, or if they're gonna.
And the big thing
is,
AD being there now, dog. He got the championship DNA.
Yeah,
He feel it. So, boy.
Hey, sometimes people think they have the DNA, but there's a stepchild. Hey, don't forget that.
that's true.
Who that is, though? Who that is, though? Call names,
no,
man.
I ain't calling names. I'm just saying that just because a person win a championship don't mean that they have championship DNA.
I agree. But he did ball out, though, Cadero. He did
So
ball
you mean
out.
like-
I'm not saying he didn't ball out.
Yeah, he did
So
ball
you tell
out.
me somebody who ball out in the NBA, sometimes they still the stepchild.
It could be.
'Cause
Yeah.
I ain't seen that before.
James
I
Harden.
ain't seen that before. He ain't win no championship. What you talking about?
I just mean it in general.
What you talking about?
But
You ball out in the NBA
I mean, I see what
finals?
Cadero's saying, but he did ball out, though, out of his mind. So, I mean, it's hard for me to say.
He did
It's
ball
very
out.
rare for
He
that
did
in the
ball out
NBA
in his
to happen,
first
though.
NBA. He did ball out in his first NBA Finals. Yes.
Mhm.
If he can he do it again?
We'll
Let's
have to
see.
see.
Don't just say he just don't just say oh
I just thought
he got one so he can get like 20.
I just don't want to see Curry them with no.
He's gonna be there, man.
Close.
He's gonna be there.
I
ain't
just
even
want to
ready
see
know.
Curry them cook. That's all I want to see. I want to see Curry them
Okay.
cook. I want to see some curry and rice with the flecking potatoes. I want to see Clay wetting the I want to say pussy, but wetting the pussy.
You done say it. I don't know what this nigga's problem is.
You said you don't want to say the word, but the same word was.
I want to see
Go
Clay
on.
wet the pussy, and I want to see what Wiggins got to do as a fourth / third option on the team. I want to see the team.
Who?
Wiggins, bro.
I don't know. I got. The West is hard. The West is hard.
Because all that Rondo trashy and flying against the Warriors.
What Wiggins doing against the Lakers, can you hear?
I know, but I just saying that.
What you talking about?
I just want to see the matchup, bro. I want to see the matchup. That's all I trying to say. I want to see the matchup. Honestly, when Harold go now, because I don't think Clippers signing Harold. I think Clippers could be less than what they were. We have to see. I would if I'm Harold, if I'm the Clippers, I'm not signing Harold. But that's just me. I don't know who we could get, but I'm not signing
Harold. Why would you not sign him?
That's a waste of cap to me.
You don't do enough. He's energy, but you don't do enough.
I agree. Even though he had a very great year, he had a very good year. He had a very good year, but for the Clippers,
in the 6-man, yeah.
I mean, you're acting like these people could find people just like that.
I know,
so
but
it's like, what you can do?
I feel like it's a stagnant move. That's just my opinion. It's a stagnant move. That's just me. I would rather go 2 steps, but I would rather go 2 to 3 steps back than take 1 step back and then our cap gone for the next 4 years.
You can do that though. Kawhi and BG in their primes now.
Yeah, but
you
that
take
ain't
no
work.
Step back.
Harley in it.
But you can't take no step back. That's for sure.
I agree with you, but Harley in it.
You can't do that.
If I'm them,
even if you sign and trade, Harold don't even have enough. Harold don't even have enough. I agree with Cadero on that one.
What?
Try to get Drummond. I would try to get Drummond if I was them, because Drummond is unrestricted.
Just find his word out, David.
Huh?
Just find his word out, David.
I see. But anyways, Drummond.
What word?
They got money for Drummond.
No, but I'm saying you try and get him. So they could probably try to pull off a sign and trade.
If they do a sign and trade, that would make sense. But it ain't a sign and trade because Drummond unrestricted too. So it's like that's not really a sign and trade. Because it won't be a dual sign and trade. I've never heard of that. You might as well sign the boy who you want if you're going to do a dual sign and trade.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's definitely true.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. If I was them, I would try to get Drummond. That's just me. Maybe if we could fit Harold, maybe I'd sign Harold and still get Drummond. But the thing is, you clog on the paint with Drummond and Harold playing at the same time. That's a problem.
You say sign both? Why would you get both for you? They would never be on the court at the same time.
I know. I'm just saying.
Drummond would clog up the paint by himself. He's talking about Harold.
I agree.
Wait, honestly and truly, sign a trade with Kevin Love if you get Harold.
That could work. Because I think we've been said that. We mentioned that a while ago, right?
No, we mentioned Kevin Love to the Rockets more often.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think I got Nets in the East.
I forgot about the Nets.
The West is complicated. I want to see the Lakers. I think is the best team depth-wise from top to bottom. But like Kadeem say, you know, it's the reason why they named Curry Chicken after him. I think Warriors could take it.
He's a chef.
So you see, man.
I believe in the Clippers, but I think Clippers aren't there. I think they need one more piece.
Believe in the Clippers as well.
To me, they still third. Even when Warriors come back, Warriors better than them to me. Just from the pedigree alone.
Why you believe in the Clippers? That's what I try to decide. Clippers have always been this team.
They've
always been this team.
And that's what Snoop say. That's what Snoop Dogg say.
This is without Doc. It's gonna be without
Tyronn Lue ain't no flicking coach.
You talk about the championship DNA. The Clippers have no type of history of anything.
Tyronn Lue, honestly, bro, I think Tyronn Lue is a worse choice they could have made. Tyronn Lue is a trash coach.
You trying to say LeBron make him?
For sure. Bro, I would have rather have seen Sam Cassell take a chance on Sam Cassell, who was on the assistant lineup already, rather than see Tyronn Lue lead that team. That's just my opinion.
What you talking about, wait?
Tyronn Lue's not a good coach.
Clippers or the Cavs?
The Clippers. Sam Cassell
Lue was an assistant, wait.
No, I'm saying at the time he was an assistant. I'm saying as the organization, if you want to give an assistant a job, I would rather see Sam Cassell get it than Tyronn Lue. Even though Tyronn Lue was going to move on because he got other job positions. He just decided between, I think he had Rockets and the Clippers on the table. To me, Tyronn Lue is not a good coach. That's just my opinion. I think he's trash. That's just me.
I mean, they still gonna be deep in the playoffs. So.
Yeah, I honestly, depending on what they do this year, I honestly don't think they get no better. I think they could be the same, whatever, and it is what it is. Because if you look at it, if you literally look at the team, it's literally Kawhi way off P. Harold does not get his own baskets.
Lou Williams.
And it's only Lou Williams. Shamet, all them feeding off of others. You see what I'm saying? So if they feed off others, it's tough when things go short, go. I
mean, they still can improve, I guess. Depending on free agency.
They could improve. They could improve because Drummond could show a different side potentially if he's working with Lou, because Lou could have to put him in.
Drummond is who he is at this point.
You never know. I know. Anyway, so what you say? You say Lakers and Nets? That's good. Pick. What's your biggest?
I said Warriors.
I said Warriors.
Oh,
Warriors. I said Lakers, Celtics.
Yeah, but
the Kyrie and Curry matchup.
Yeah, I mean, dog, the Nets look good. The Nets have a lot of pieces, and the Nets.
You say they look. Hold on. Put a pin. You say they look good?
Yeah, they look good.
I don't know when he saw that. When you saw that.
The Nets don't look good.
When you saw that game?
No, I mean in terms on paper. I don't mean like
okay then.
Physically playing. I don't think I had to say on paper. I haven't seen them play.
Clarity, bro.
I'm only using what I've seen. I've seen the
Clarity,
only piece the only piece we haven't seen on that team is Kevin Durant.
Other than that, altogether though.
No, we haven't. Yes. But I'm just trying to say that the only piece we haven't seen is Kevin Durant. I'm talking about Spencer Dinwiddie. I'm talking about all the players that are there. It's a nice team from what you see. I'm only gonna assume that Kevin Durant gonna be Kevin Durant.
They look nice or they look good
They look nice
on paper.
on paper.
Okay, paper don't win championships, bro.
I agree. So we got to see them
All
put
of,
it together.
all of the Clippers.
Huh? Say what?
All of the Clippers.
Clippers wasn't the best team on paper though.
I agree.
They
Who
just
was
have
the best
to.
team on
They just
paper?
have. They just have. I think the number 2
I
and the
always
number
thought
3
Lakers
wing.
was the best team on paper, to be honest. But I just wanted Lakers to lose.
They just have the number 2 and number 3 wings in the league. I think.
So why everybody picked the Clippers then?
No, they have 3 and 4. They have 3 and 4.
They
No,
was
they
a
have 2
favorite,
and
but
4.
we all know Las Vegas betting odds always doing trash, Black. Come on.
Oh, what you saying is because the Chiefs the favorites now. That's trash.
No, it's not.
Okay,
Look at what you're seeing.
Okay then.
No.
So what
But
you mean?
this is a different scenario. If you
They
look
picked
at the
favorites
pieces,
on paper though.
bro, if you look at the pieces on the team, you can see what's good. That's all I'm trying to say. Yes, you could look at the odds favorites, but you also have to look at what you see.
I ain't looking at what I see, and they still get beat.
And like I say, the Clippers only had 3 to 2 people.
Niggas only had 2.
3, bro. They had 3.
Niggas only had 2. What?
I know. I just think,
Lakers have a better supporting cast. If you look at who those 2 were and their
and you have to
supporting
look
cast,
at the two.
Okay. So you telling me? Yeah, people still say anyways. Clippers.
Anyway, that's what the odds wanted to do, bro. That's on them. I just was like, bro, I would like to see the Clippers win, but I honestly didn't think that Clippers was gonna win. That's just my honest
Some
opinion.
people was breaking it down. They say, yeah, but Clippers can beat the Lakers.
I hear you.
At any
I just
point in
didn't thought it
time,
was gonna
every
happen.
situation, boom.
wait, we don't.
People
Honestly,
don't
we
look
don't
at
know,
half court
we
in
didn't see-
playoffs.
We didn't see the matchup, so we only can speculate.
What a lot of people don't understand in
No,
playoffs
the Clippers
is
beat the Lakers twice.
when playoffs get tight,
No, but I'm saying
it's about half court offense. It's about half court offense.
Yeah,
That's when
and Paul
playoffs
George
get tight.
helps.
People don't look at that. When you look at half court offense, LeBron and AD is gonna get a bucket against anybody in the league.
Any defense, regardless. That's
Any
what it
defense,
is.
regardless.
It don't
It is
matter.
what it is. It does not matter. Way off P ain't always getting the bucket. Way off P is hit backboard.
Yeah.
And grand strippers.
I know you to put that in there, but okay, continue. All right.
And again, no. But yeah, anyway, we can see it could be interesting. Honestly, in all honesty, though, the playoffs was very more interesting than I thought it would be. I mean, if I'm being honest, I thought it was gonna be, less stories, etc. But it ended up being actually competitive, in my opinion, and it was a good job on the league. It was well put together.
Oh.
But yeah, we saw Jamal Adams wilding in media again, making a bodacious claim.
Was it Wilding? No, it was a big win. So
Yeah. I mean,
don't blame him for saying it.
I agree. And honestly, I've been felt that way. He just said what people felt, probably, and people was not ready to say it yet. But the tweet.
That's young, bro. That's a young guy.
I agree, but the tweet was basically saying that DK Metcalf is the new Megatron, which honestly, I even before this, like I said, I agree with him. But we have
JJ
other,
Arcega?
huh? Say what?
Arcega Whiteside. Arcega Whiteside.
No, babe.
Did he get drafted before him? Not him?
No, babe.
Crickets, okay.
Yeah, babe. Crickets, no. Crickets.
Man, the pain. I can't talk with him no more. I can't even call his name anymore.
That's
the
Cadero
first
boy,
time.
babe.
That's the first and last time his name get entered this podcast. Just like
That's Cadero, babe. That's
At least
Cadero
from
boy,
me,
babe.
I know what John.
Kadeem, when have I ever said he was my boy? When have I ever stuck up for him? Tell me, please.
Bro, Cadero.
Kadeem, you've been getting off a lot
of trash.
Kadeem, no, you've been getting off a lot. You've been getting off a lot this episode. When have I ever mentioned Sega Whiteside? When have I ever mentioned him being good? Where have I mentioned him being waiting for potential? When have I?
I know, but I just saying
It's
that's your
because it
boy,
hadn't
bro.
happened. It's not. He's not my boy. I don't like him. He's trash.
Can't believe that's a first round pick trade. Wow.
Can he
But
even do?
anyway,
Can he even do this to piss you off, way?
yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
your boy, babe. That your boy then.
But I wish I had my car computer so I could disconnect right now.
Dog, I didn't even know that boy was a first round draft pick. That's news to me. I didn't even know that.
He was not.
Ooh, JJ was in the first round pick?
Oh,
He definitely was.
second.
What you mean?
I thought it was third, to be honest with
I
you.
It was second?
Yeah, and
Who we dropped in the first round?
And that's Barnett drop.
Oh, okay.
I think Barnett was not one. We didn't have 2 picks in that draft.
That's a horrible second round pick, man. That's even worse. I like that worse, but that's bad. Because you could have picked anybody.
But I mean, honestly, it depends on what you're using. If you're looking eye test, to me, eye test. We should have categories for this.
No. Diana's drop. Yeah,
Oh.
go. I'll find it.
Yeah, we could jump back on it. But I'm saying if you're looking at eye test, it depends on what you're using. Obviously, I think Jamal Adams is just a claim eye test. I think that's what he was using. But if you want to go more specific, eye test, I agree. I don't know if you all agree with eye test. We could break it down.
I already tell you who the man is.
Well, you gotta
know who
you
the
gotta tell the
man
people.
is.
You gotta tell the people.
Mike Evans is the man, bro,
Okay.
from college.
That's
man. The reason why.
So eye test too. Eye test is Mike Evans for you.
Time from college.
Okay.
They beat in Alabama and thing back then. That was because of Johnny Manziel. Everybody's picking up Johnny. Oh, yeah, the first round quarterback. Mike Evans is right there being quiet because he already know who
Johnny was
who's
balling
running
though.
the show. Because of who?
It don't matter.
Mike
Johnny was
Evans.
balling.
That's why. Bro, I can ball if I have a 6'5" person who I can just throw the ball up to with my eyes closed.
I mean, that's true.
I can ball too, bro.
Dillard was the first round pick.
Slightly
Then
remember.
Miles.
Okay.
Then Miles and JJ was second round.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that Miles pick was good, so can't be too mad. But where Johnny is now and where Mike is,
It's true.
that proves the point. But I mean, he had Jameis looking good. If Jameis didn't stop throwing picks, that's still 30-some touchdowns.
That is the reason touchdown. But honestly and truly, boy, I understand your Mike pick, and I see a little bit of resemblance. But you look like stepchild. Like half Diana's full parent.
I agree.
One of us half his parents. So he has the height, he has the intangibles. But DK, even though DK is an inch shorter, which isn't bad, DK still have the speed.
Okay.
I think he still got the DK is a muscle bound nigga, but I think he has the strength. Mike definitely has the better footwork. Mike definitely has the better footwork.
Yeah, but
So
Calvin.
no,
I'm not.
Calvin. But Calvin is not known for footwork.
Calvin is Hail Mary, full of grace.
No, but if you actually look at his routes are clean. Don't get me wrong.
His routes are clean, but he's not doing them extensive routes.
Y'all know another thing DK have?
What?
Russell Wilson. Okay, so what else we talking about here? He had Russell Wilson his whole career. Mike had trash to begin with, and he still was balling.
This is the second year, so.
But this is eye test, bro.
Y'all already talking about Calvin Johnson?
This is going with eye test. This is
eye test.
We've seen
looking at quarterback.
We've seen what Mike is. We've seen in these first couple of games what Mike has done with Tom. We've seen with these first couple of games what Mike has with Tom. But I'm saying if you comparing Megatron to one or two of them, I'm saying yes, Mike has a similar resemblance.
Mm-hmm.
And the downside can be on Mike with this argument against DK is Mike has been in the league longer, so we can't help but look back, which is going to be hard to do because Mike been balling.
Still have the stats.
I know. I'm saying he's been
exactly.
balling. Even balling.
No, even if we just take first year, his first year is the best.
But even in this DK is just DK is fast. DK is fast.
Okay.
Faster than Mike. If Mike was a tad bit faster, let's say, a
Mike,
whole
that's
0.1 of a
that's
second.
just a stronger argument for Mike because Mike ain't got the
Bro.
speed and he's still dominating.
Calvin
Honestly,
had
So
the
what?
speed, Calvin
exactly.
had
And
the
to
Bro,
speed.
so
me,
we
honestly,
saying Mike better than Calvin then. That's what we said.
no,
That's what we said. So
no.
if Mike got the speed.
That's what you saying.
If Mike got the
We
speed.
saying, what's the argument? The argument is, who is the new Megatron? Who more resembles Megatron in today's NFL?
I ain't going off dominance. I ain't going off just, I got a 4-4.
If we going,
I'm going off
on
dominance.
why are you going off dominance? That's not the question.
Because that's how Megatron played the game. He just go running people. He grab bodying people. He's doing all of it.
No, but he got
He's doing all of it.
He got in the position with speed, though, Blyden. He got in the position to out jump the person because of speed, because he outrun them to that position on the field. Hypothetically.
Mm-hmm. Mike still can't do that though. He ain't slow.
Mike ain't. I'm not saying.
I'm not saying he's slow.
Mike's still decently quick.
To me,
say fast. He's still decently quick.
Yeah.
But if
to
you
Blyden's
watch...
credit though. Oh, I cut you off, Guerrero.
No, you're good.
Oh, to Blyden's credit, to me, if you're gonna choose someone who's not DK, I would choose Julio before Mike Evans. That's just me. Because Julio matches the intangibles more to Megatron than Mike Evans to me. So that would be my
Julio
second.
in a league of his own, buddy. What you talking about?
I agree, but I'm just saying that eye test worthy. All I'm saying is that Julio, to me, before DK, I used to say Julio was Megatron basically.
Was Megatron?
Megatron-esque. That's what I would say to me. But hey, I understand.
I think Julio in the pantheon, bro. That's how I look at
it. No. If you look at it, Julio is better than Megatron in terms of career. Obviously, if you look at all of that, to me, he's better. All I'm trying to say.
Y'all just basing this off speed. That's all y'all saying.
No one's basing it off of speed.
That's what it sounds like. So what's the big difference y'all saying there?
Bro, all I'm trying to say is that
y'all saying eye test. I'm like, bro, this place being dominated since college.
I agree.
y'all only come with speed to me. Y'all ain't give with nothing else. What else y'all have to say besides speed?
You go.
I'm waiting.
There you go.
I just like I said, I just using eye test. I just using how it looks.
I use that as well.
I just using how it look, how it's done on the field. That's how I looking at it. That's just how it's hard to really say which intangible it is hypothetically. When I look at it, to me, it's DK. That's just how I feel. That's just me.
Okay. Well, we can we can keep letting the games speak for themselves, I guess.
Yeah, they can still. They can hear. They can stay. No, they can. They can.
And the games speak for themselves.
Yeah, because honestly, bro, at this rate, Mike Evans could be up there in terms of yards. He could be up there in terms of touchdowns now. Potentially, we can see
he's gonna break the touchdown record this year, like y'all said.
Yeah, potentially, we'll see.
Both of them resemble Megatron, and it's gonna come to a point where we're gonna be years down the line, and we're gonna be talking about each of these two receivers in their own light.
Yeah, how I also look at it, I don't think, this is just my opinion, I honestly don't think that Mike Evans is the type of wide receiver to beat that receiving yards record. I don't think he could.
No, he definitely beat the touchdown, but I don't
think he could beat receiving yards, but I do think that DK can beat it. I don't think it will happen. I'm just thinking he has a better chance of beating it.
I'm using Mike Evans receiving yards, though.
I agree. He always has been way up there.
In receiving yards.
Yes, in receiving yards, way up there. But I just don't think he could put it together that one season to beat it. I do think that. That's just a feeling. I don't have a selection of why I feel like
you just feel it.
But I do feel, even though both won't beat it, I think both won't beat it. I just feel like DK has a better chance to potentially beat it.
Are we gonna ever talk? Are y'all leaving out Michael Thomas? Or that's not the discussion for today.
He's not Megatron.
It's not Michael Thomas. Are we running this line too?
No way, Michael Thomas is a bad man too, but no,
not in Megatron's light. Definitely
no.
not in
No,
Megatron's
I
light.
don't feel like they're the same.
And that's
Like,
another man who I don't think could be receiving yards either. But he's
I
he's a
mean,
Didn't he just beat
he
him?
get
Oh,
no,
receptions.
Jesus.
He be
he's your
receptions.
receptions. He is
Yeah.
just your overpowered Marvin Harrison to me. He's a highly
That's a good comparison.
overpowered huh?
That's a good comparison.
Yeah, it is. He's an overpowered Marvin Harrison who could body you out, but he's still the Marvin Harrison type. That's just how I look at it. And you can't disrespect, Marvin Harrison or any of those wide receivers, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. If honestly, if you look at it too, if Antonio Brown wasn't doing trash, he potentially.
Okay, damn.
Too
Stop.
short. Too short.
I'm talking about in terms of getting
Leak
the
of their own?
yardage. No, getting the yardage of the record potentially.
You talking about the yardage record?
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about Megatron.
No, I know. I'm just using
what
it just to say. I'm just using it just to say that how the record could have been touched. I think that Antonio Brown was in the position potentially.
Who up the record? Because
Calvin still.
yeah. So I know.
It ain't getting touched, bro. I ain't never getting touched.
Dude, the reason why it's not going to get touched is because this is a passing league, and a lot of these teams have multiple receivers.
Yeah. But yeah,
even though Stafford out of the receivers, it was like
he did, but he didn't care.
He don't care.
No.
So you need to go out of my who don't care too.
Yes, I agree. But I mean, hey,
Tom Brady got Godwin.
Stafford was just
Russell
a
Wilson
5,000 man. He was the 5K man, so.
Russell Wilson got Lockett.
Yeah. So anyway, Jamal Adams, he was on ball with it, but you just gotta break it down. Some don't agree. If you agree with Blyden, let us know. If you agree with me and Cadero, let us know in the comments below. Stay tuned. We'll be back for more episodes, and be on the journey to keep on going. Saying? Any last words, gents?
Okay. Come on, that's it, man. That sounds good to me, man. Like and subscribe, bro.
Yeah, man. I respect it.
Listen and keep tuning in.
Real talk.